Hello guys, welcome to the video. In this video, we are going to see what are the basic parameters and the classification of these mechanics. So let us start. What is engineering mechanics? The engineering mechanics is nothing but the study of particles and the space times and the determining the parameters. So the stuff is known as engineering mechanics. The engineering mechanics can be classified into the mechanics of solids and mechanics of fluids. In mechanics of solids, there are two sub branches. One is mechanics of rigid bodies, and another one is mechanics of deformable bodies. The mechanics of rigid bodies is known as the classical mechanics, which may be probably known as engineering mechanics, which has statics and dynamics in the sub branch. In dynamics, there are kinematics and kinetics. So, in mechanics of fluids, there are ideal fluids, viscous fluid, and incompressible fluids. So, the mechanics of deformable body, there are theory of plasticity and theory of elasticity, which is known as the strength of materials, which maybe we deals with later. So, the basic terminologies in mechanics. So, the first term is mass. What is meant by mass? The quantity of matter possessed by a body is called mass. Its unit is kg. In example, this pen has certain mass, which occupies some space in a it occupies some space. So that space will take some mass. So that is known as mass. And what is time? If I throw the pen like this, the event will first event the pen is in my hand and the second event the pen is in the notebook. So the succession of events is known as the time. So the another one is space. The geometric region in which the study of body is involved is called the space. If the pen is resting in this notebook, I am studying the pen with respect to the notebook. So this is known as the space. Then what is meant length? It is the concept of measuring the linear distance. How means this pen has certain length. I am measuring from here to here, which is in a linear manner. So the measuring the diameter of the pen, that is also linear. This is known as length. Then what is meant by displacement? What is the difference between length and the displacement? Consider this. I am having a pond like this. This is the pond. I am standing here. I have to cross this. So I am going like this. And I reached the point. So this is known as the length traveled. But what is the displacement? I have to displace from this point to this point. The shortest distance which we traveled is known as the displacement. Okay, displacement is defined as the distance moved by a particle in a specified direction. Okay, what is meant by velocity? The rate of change of displacement with respect to time is defined as a velocity. Okay, which may be familiar to us. And acceleration. Acceleration is the rate of change of velocity with respect to time. When velocity changes with respect to time, the acceleration will take place. So, what is meant by momentum? The product of mass and velocity is called momentum. Uh, Mass is already we know that, velocity we already know that. If imagine that I am having a 1 kg iron ball and a 1 kg of feather, leafy feather. If I throw the 1 kg iron ball with a certain velocity to the notebook will be break. But if I throw the feather 1 kg feather with the velocity applied to the iron ball, there will be a difference. Okay, that is known as momentum. What is mere rigid body? A rigid body is nothing but a body is said to be rigid. The relativistic position of two particles in it do not change under the action of forces. How you can understand means in every atom, every substance in this universe has made up of some molecules or atoms. The if you zoom in this pen, one atom is situated with respect to the another atom. So the relativistic position does not change with respect to any action of forces, which may be distance of A. The A does not change with respect to the action of forces, then the system is said to be in a rigid form. what is meant by particle? The another concept is what is meant by particle. The particle is defined as may be defined as the object which has only mass and no size. Such body can't be existed theoretically. Theoretically, a particle may be not existed with only mass as no size, but we have considering a longer distance part object to a particle for a such analysis. So in this on the next video we can see the laws of mechanics. Continue watching, share, like and subscribe.